Hey survivors, I just want to go ahead and talk about the new vehicle mod system that has been implemented since the last big patch. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and build a vehicle upgrade bench. This will allow you to build mods that allow you to expand storage and help protect your vehicle. As well as there's some mods that you can find in the world, like fuel filters, gas tanks, exhaust silencer, and even a car alarm, as well as the old sat nav, which we've had for quite a while. But these are all new, but we're going to get into the mods that you can build that are 3 different levels: level 1, level 2, and level 3 in terms of protection and storage. You've got front, rear, left side, right side, windshield, wheels, and storage here, and several levels of storage. So let's go ahead and check those out. Now you can go ahead and play with the see what kind of protection level 1, 2, and 3 has. I stripped my car down right here, but I just want to show you what levels of extra storage are available. And here we go. So you just pick up the item once it's created, and then go over to your vehicle and install upgrade. That's really simple. To uninstall it, you just drag it over to your hand. Boom. Real simple. So let's see what expanded storage did for our vehicle here. So we added 5 extra slots of storage for the trunk space. Actually, roof space now, I guess you would say. So that's 5 for level 1. Like I'm running around with this thing. Let's go for the medium. We got level 2 here. Install. Let's see what we got. So we've just doubled that space. So instead of 5, we have 10 extra slots available. And I'm assuming that'll be the fall in line with level 3. But we're going to go ahead and show you that. This question comes up quite a bit by the community. So we're just going to go ahead and put this in a video for you guys. Install. Check her out. And there we go. So we've got 15 additional slots of storage, which is pretty epic for this car. And I'm going to go ahead and stay with the with this additional storage because I had level 3. I just stripped my car down so I could show you guys. So these will disappear if I don't pick them up, but I don't need them. I'm going to go ahead and start putting on the armor, which is level 3 armor. Like I said, you have oh my god, what happened? Well, that came on hot and heavy. Well, whatever, we're going to deal with it because we're surviving. Holy Moses, my mods are getting wet out here. But anyways, so we got window protection, so go ahead and install that. Same deal. Now you'll see it shows up. That all shows up under upgrades. You can't do duplicates of the same thing. You can just add them all. So they'll all show up and they all come off the same way I just showed you with the storage. So we're going to go ahead and grab the front protection here. This car looks pretty sweet. Almost like the Mad Max Interceptor once you get done with it. So go ahead and install that. We've got actual tire spikes here. And we'll check out the mods once we have them all. So there we go. So I don't even think you need to go up to the exactly to the hood here. I think you can just go to the side of the car. Can you? Yeah. So I guess you can go anywhere around the car. So you don't have to go to the hood. So I don't have another side to it. I think I lost it battling zombies, but that is okay. So you'll see all of our upgrades are here, our level 3 upgrades that'll protect the car from being damaged, as well as our storage upgrade. And then now we have these extra mods. Now remember that we always had the sat nav, but now we have other mods we can install, and I'll show you those. I have them in my little storage container. So the fuel filter improves fuel consumption. The gas tank adds a secondary fuel tank, so you can add a lot of gas beyond what you normally can add. So these two combined give you a huge travel time. It's amazing. Like, you don't run out of gas really quickly at all. I mean, it's pretty cool. The exhaust silencer, you shut your car up a little more than usual. It won't attract the zombies as much. And then a car alarm. I'm sure this is more for PvP, but alerts you if someone's breaking into your vehicle. And the good old trusty sat nav. So that's the combo I want: sat nav, exhaust silencer, gas tank, and then fuel filter. So you can find those in the world. Find those in garages, auto repairs, all those typical places. I'm not going to tell you where, but just think about the game logically and you'll know where to go. You know, like, where would I find car stuff? Well, probably at an auto shop. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Those are installed. It's pretty awesome. They all have a health to them, or life. You know, they do wear down, and they are non-repairable. Same thing with the protection upgrades and storage. They're non-repairable. So when they break, they break. So when you smash into zombies, you're gonna ruin them, and that's okay. And these wear down over time. Another thing is the tires now. Tires are a consumable. So tires you cannot repair. Tires you're going to have to find. You know, the only car part you can really do anything with is the battery in the old battery charger that we have set up over here. The battery charger system, we do have a battery in there. You build one of those, put it next to a generator or buy a generator, and then you can charge your batteries. But that's really the only other car part that you can repair. But you can also use your repair kit, which does increase the durability of your fan belt, fuel pump, battery, and starter. Those are questions that come up all the time. So take note of these stats: 66, 88, 73, 83. And then we're going to hit repair. 81, 100, 88, 100. Do you see that? So fan belt, fuel pump, battery, and starter all got repaired. Nothing else did. These are all crumb bums, and they're going to wear down. So you can put your tires in inventory, which isn't a bother, and your tire actually physically goes away. You see that? There's just the rim there. But we want to put that tire back because our tires aren't necessarily terrible. I'm gonna go over here now. What you're gonna do with this is something that bothers me about the tires. So I'm gonna show you. Where's the tires? I think they're right here. Okay, so you see this, you can put these in your inventory, and then let me put something in my hand first. So yeah, you can still do it in your inventory, but you normally find tires on the ground, right? They spawn in the world. So let's go ahead right there. So let's say you run up on a spawn tire. It goes in your inventory. Awesome. And that's really where you want to have it. But let's go ahead and dump that. And let's say you have nothing in your hand. It goes in your hand. So that's something to take note of, because that can be annoying when you're dealing with a lot of tires, because I tend to find them in the world, put them in my trunk, and you know, do the transfer thing, and it gets a little bit annoying. See, and then you have to like drop it. So you would much rather want it in your inventory. See, if I don't have anything, it just won't go to my inventory. I'll just keep putting it in his hand. So make sure you to get that in your inventory from the ground, just have something in your hand. That's a hot tip. You know what I'm saying? So that really just covers the basics of the new car upgrades. They go on every type of car can take these. They take a while to make. They take about 15 minutes to produce. They all have different items that they need to get produced. You have to start the process on them. Of course, level 3 takes like refined iron and a propane torch. So you're gonna have to find stuff like that. They take different amounts. So, you know, the wood's easier to do, which is level 1. Level 2 is like more sheet metal, and level 3 is like iron stuff. So just bear that in mind. but 15 minutes isn't bad, and you can queue a whole set of them up, and then get them produced and then install them on your ride. So everybody's been enjoying them. I need to find the stuff to actually make the other my right hand side protected, but for right now it's looking sweet. Some of the cars look really sweet. Like this is a box truck fully kitted out, which is kind of cool. So they look a little different. This is level 3. This is level 3, but the armor and stuff and the storage scales for whatever car you're using, which is really quite cool. And then I have a van that has some protection on it too, so you can see what the 18 van looks like when it's kitted out. So it really does add a lot to the durability of your cars. You're not banging them up so much. And then one thing I think is really good is, like, if you have the smaller cars and you like the smaller cars because they're faster and they handle better, like this Camaro-esque vehicle now has you know, a good amount of storage compared to what it did have, almost doubling its storage, which is awesome because it's my daily driver. It's the car that I like the most. So that's pretty cool. You still have to make fuel and all that the typical way, you know, doing the fat conversion and then in the distiller with making the liquor and then actually producing fuel. So that's a whole thing. But anyways, I just wanted to get into the car mods and how to handle those and what those entail. You know, remember, you can't repair them. None of the car stuff is repairable, though. Repairable parts are fan belt, fuel pump, battery, and starter. Those you can repair and those will go up, which is cool. But you can find plenty of car parts in the world. Same with the tires. You'll find tires all over. I suggest collecting them because they are consumables. They are going to wear out. So yeah, and that just about, I just wanted a short video just about covering it. You know, the new car update. Hopefully I'll see you guys on our server, Zed's Apocalypse Disco. It's a PvE server. It's probably one of the top player servers out there. We usually get when we're at peak game time about 12 players on. It's a good ratio of performance to player. And we do special event weekends. So hopefully I'll see you on my server and I'll see you in stream. Thanks, guys.